Yo, what's up everybody? Holy Nice with you here, bringing you manga reaction / review on My Hero Academia, chapter 237, titled Tomura Shigaraki of Origin. So, if you want to follow along and pull it up, the link will be in the description, but let's go, page 1. It continues off the storytelling of Shigaraki. I killed my family. After that, I had left home and ran away. I had no idea what to do. What was I supposed to do now? Someone, anyone, tell me, help me. The guilt swept up in my throat, and I couldn't even speak. Young man, are you alright? What happened to you? You're all beat up. Heroes or police or someone will surely come for you soon. I have to go to work now. Sorry. That old lady didn't even bother to help or call the cops. More damsel population in that place is the more trouble that occurs, for the most part. Trouble of a higher urgency, a lost child of course. But even so, in this society overflowing with heroes, I couldn't help but wonder if no one coming to save me was my punishment for killing my family. If only he done something, if only she has done something. I thought itching away. Every time Shigaraki scratches, since all 5 fingers touching it, he's decaying himself. That's why he looks all beat up and his skin is like darker than regular. If I had at that time, if just one person had extended a helping hand, sadly it was the wrong person. Maybe my itchiness would have gone away. All the memories were locked away and you're burdened with destruction and paleness so strong that you cannot control them. That itchiness is your body telling you that those impulses are overflowing. You don't have to hold them back. There's nothing wrong with unleashing them. The hell's your problem, punk? We're walking here. You think we'll go easy on you just because you're a little kid? But we don't. Oh, you poor thing, what are you so afraid of? All you have to do is follow your heart. If you don't, you'll only be hurting yourself. A consequence, moral, ethic, all these are just constructs. They're just someone made up. Someone who wanted to run the world smoothly. Don't be bound by them. Don't be feared. What's more important is what's inside you. Now then, Tenko, what do you want to do? I want to kill those 2 guys who hit me. I don't know why, but those bad feelings just won't stop overflowing from within inside me. I can't hold them back. Well then. You know what to do. And it seems one for all is endorsing him to do that. There's a little more hero office popping up around here lately. Talk about a pain in the ass. The hell? You must always carry your family with you, so those feelings of yours never fade. Oh, that's why Shigaraki carried all the hands, to remember his anger and anguish of his family. That's just creepy, man. What does you want? How strange, he seems to have lost all his memories, and yet he simply locked them away. But they're still inside him. I had him wear his family's hands in order to keep them in check, but also agitate him because his anxiety, see, he's subtly common, holding back his quirk. But I will nurture him. He just took in the first step towards becoming a symbol of fear, who lusts for destruction. I feel sick, I want to vomit, and yet why is it that I'm so calm? I feel like no matter what I do, I'll be forgiven. Congratulations. You heard back your tears and grit your teeth and were reborn. Here's a present. It's the hands of those 2 who helped you send you down a new path. 2, but these 5 hands is just a bonus, since one of them is completely broken. This way you won't ever forget this important day. Now it's time to show everyone the new you. So I guess those new hands are from the guys that he killed. Tamura Shigaraki. Origin. Tamura Shigaraki. Tamura from the word Tomorrow, which means to mourn. It signifies the sadness that comes from the death and parting. You have been reborn into one who will mourn your former self. Tenko Shimura. And what about Shigaraki? What does that mean? Let's see what Shigaraki means. It's my last name. Oh wow. We never knew One For All's full name, but at least now we know his last name. His last name is Shigamura, which is the last name that he gave to... Oh wow. This kind of makes sense now. He gave him his last name as a successor. That makes sense. I remember everything now. I don't need a future. Once I'm done, those guys can do whatever they want. Back then, I killed Dad because I wanted to. My heart became lighter after watching my mom and everyone else crumble away. It wasn't a tragedy. We see people in the back distance fighting. I guess we cut it over to the rest of the group. Machina, come on, Liberation Army. Do a little bit better. It's like an elephant crushing ants. At this rate, he won't lose any HP. He's heading straight for Shigaraki. Dabi, one underestimated him. He wasn't even fighting seriously against us. This guy's unstoppable. Shigaraki is in danger. Finish that guy off already. Videstro. Shigaraki! I don't need these. He's destroyed his filter and his filter, and his true maliciousness has awoken. Oh wow, Shigaraki has destroyed all the hands around him. Wow, that was very interesting. The fact that Shigaraki's last name, Shigaraki, is not really his own. It was the last name given to him by One For All. And that's actually One For All's last name. That's very interesting. Because like I said earlier, we don't know One For All's full name, his real human name. But the fact that his last name is Shigaraki and he gave that to Tamura, that is very, very interesting. Because we know he's setting up Tamura to be the next big villain, to be the next him. So that's I can't get over how interesting that was. That's a shock. The fact that we got his full backstory and how it includes One For All. Now all we need is One For All full name drop and backstory and to tie everything in. But I don't believe we're gonna get that until like probably much later into the story. But yeah, this was a really great chapter. The last 2 chapters has just been nothing but origin for Tamura. So that's pretty cool. It's nice to know that Tamura Shigaraki means to mourn, and then Shigaraki is the last name of One For All. But I like how Tamura asks what the Shigaraki means, and One For All didn't answer his question. All he answered was, "It's my last name I'm giving you," but he didn't answer what it means. So we still left off of what that meaning does not mean. Because we know his first name, Tamura, means to mourn. But what does Shigaraki mean? What is he mourning? What does it mean? So that's very interesting. So it's like, the more answers we get, the more mystery we get at the same time. So I like how Shigaraki, Hirokoshi, the author, I like how he's setting this up. But yeah, this was a really dope chapter. It felt kind of short, even though it really wasn't. I believe it was like, how many pages did we get? Oh yes, it is short. It's 16 pages. That's all. Again, it's kind of freaking me out. It's like for the past couple of weeks, we've been getting nothing but like 16, 17 pages, but not a 420. But yeah, it was a really great chapter, really great stuff. But let me know down below how you feel and how you like the chapter and what you like and didn't like. And let me know how you feel about Shigaraki's last name, that is actually was something obtained by him, that he was given to him by One For All because it's his original last name. So that's pretty cool. But that's all I have for you. Peace and have a good one.